In today's video, we'll focus on Zoho Learn, which is Zoho's learning management system. I will walk you through how to set up this application by creating spaces and articles within those spaces. Let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do when you enter Zoho Learn is enter the Spaces tab at the top of your screen and create your first space. A space inside of Zoho Learn is basically a place to organize a set of manuals, articles, and guides. You can create a variety of different spaces for different users based on what their roles are and what they need to see. To create a new space, you would just click on this purple plus icon and click Space. Let's say I wanted a space for information on a business's web service. You can start off by giving the name here and provide a brief description on what this space is going to be about. You can be as specific as you want to be here, but the main thing is being able to choose who will be in your space and who will be able to add content within this space. You can add the team members that are a part of your web services here, and they can add relevant content to the space. Once you're done configuring your space, you can just click on this create button here, and that will do it. Now that you've created your space, if you navigate to the Spaces tab at the top of your screen, you should be able to see the space that you created under My Spaces. If you click on the space that you created, there's ways that you can adjust the settings for your specific space. By clicking on this top right drop down and clicking on Manage Members, here is where you can add members or remove members from your space. Under Basic, you can adjust the name, description, and URL, and even add a logo if you would like. On the Templates tab, you can create a template for your articles that have the same layout, which can save you a lot of time when you're constructing articles. Under Advanced Settings, you can delete the space if you would not like to have it anymore. And lastly, under Policies, you can set policies to see if you want everyone in your space to be able to create content, admins only, or only selected users within the space. Once you have your users added onto your space, we're going to want to create our manuals and get things organized in here. The two different elements in this space are the manuals and the articles. A manual is a way to organize a large set of articles into a document that people can use. It's important to know what manuals we need to create beforehand so that you can properly organize your content and not have any duplicated content in your manuals. Let's say we need two different manuals for web development and SEO management. To create our first manual, you would just click on this tab here and click on this plus icon and click Manual. Start off by giving a name for your manual, and then you can write a short description here. And lastly, we can choose if we want this to be a private manual or host it within our space. Once you're done configuring all your information, you can click on Create. So now that we've gotten our first manual created, we can repeat the same process with the other manuals you want to create. I'm going to be doing the same thing with the SEO development article, and I'll get back to you. Now that we have both of our manuals created within our web services space, we're ready to start creating our content. As you start adding more manuals, it's important to understand how to organize and sort your manuals. You can view your manuals as a grid view or a list view here. And when you're using the list view, you can see how many articles are within each of your manuals. And when you hover over the three dots, you can actually add your manuals as favorites. You can bookmark them. You can also follow each of them so you get notifications whenever there's new updates to it. And you can also move it into a different space. If you hover over here, you can also order your manuals customly or by recent or alphabetically. And you can also reorder your manuals by clicking here and dragging wherever you want to reorder them as. With that, we've set up our space and the manuals within. Thank you for watching this video. For more information on Zoho, please subscribe to our channel. For a free consultation, click on the link below. We'll see you next time.